In today's video, I'm going to show you how to start a YouTube channel with your iPhone, how to make it look super professional so you can start building the channel you've been dreaming of. Let's talk about it. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. I'm Nakisha, and around here I help mompreneurs make more money from home so they can truly pursue the life that they want. It is crazy the number of people that tell me they don't start YouTube because they don't have a camera, they don't have lights, they don't have all these things that you really don't even need. You can get your channel started with what you already have in your pocket. Now, when I first started this YouTube channel, I started on my cell phone. One day I was out and about doing shit, and I just decided to pick up my cell phone and start vlogging that process. Now, those original ship videos that I created on my cell phone are the foundation videos on this channel that really gave me that head start and the momentum I needed to build what I'm building today. So I know from firsthand experience that you can make dope videos on your cell phone. It's all about the effort that you put into the videos and the story that you're telling in your content. So I just want to show you that your iPhone does not have to limit you in the content that you create. Now let's just go over some quick things that you need to obviously do before you can get started creating on your iPhone. One, you need to have a Google account so that you can create the YouTube channel. Two, you need to set the YouTube channel up if you want to have one. Third, go ahead and fill out that About Me section with all of the pertinent information on what type of videos you're going to be creating, why you started, if you have other social media platforms, anything you feel that would be important to someone that's landing on your page and that you would want them to know. Number 4, go ahead and create your channel header. It can be just something super simple like the name of your channel and what topics you're going to be posting about on that channel. Just go ahead and get it started so people know that you're serious about this channel and they get ready to support you as soon as they land on your page. Now, once you have those things out of the way, we can get started on creating these amazing videos that you're going to be creating. Now, the first thing you want to do is prepare your content. What is it that you're going to be talking about? How are you going to present this information? Or is it going to be vlog style? Are you going to do talking head? So go ahead and figure those things out in the beginning. Once you figure out the type of videos that you want to create, you can start preparing your content ideas. That's making a running list of videos that you want to create for your channel. Now, I'm assuming if you're going to start your channel, you plan on being consistent and seeing this thing through. One of the major hacks on staying consistent is having a list of ideas readily available so that you can film when you are having a lapse in judgment or you can't figure out what you want to post and all that good stuff. So having those content ideas may save you on days where you're just not coming up with anything. Now, once you decide what video you're going to film, you want to script that video. What a script is simply just an outline of what you're going to be talking about in that video. Now, if you don't work well with an outline, then you may want to script the video word by word or line by line. Personally, I find it easier to just outline my videos with the topic and each subcategories of what I'm going to be talking about. I find that easier because I like to just free flow in my videos. I don't like to be reading line for line from a script because I feel like it makes you come off kind of robotic and stiff and not real, okay? But that's my personal preference, right? I'm comfortable talking to a camera. I'm comfortable showing up and showing my personality online. You may not be that comfortable. And so if you need that in the beginning, then do that. But you need to be scripting out your video and you need to know what you're going to be saying so that you're making sure you're giving value. Your video needs to be giving value. Even if you're not doing a talking head video, a vlog can be very valuable. You know what I'm saying? So create a shot list. What shots are we going to be doing? Are you going to be showing them what you ate or whatever is going to be going on in that vlog? It is super, super important to script your video, no matter what type of video you're going to be creating. Next, make sure you get your props ready or anything that you're going to be using in the video. So for instance, if you're going to be doing a day in the life and you want to show your outfits or something like that, make sure you have those outfits out and ready. If you have things that you're going to be showing or presenting, or you're doing a camera review, make sure you have all of your equipment and your cameras and everything that you want to show in that video out and readily available. Now, going back to the scripting, if you've made a list of what you're going to be doing in that video, it's much easier for you to have your tools and props and all that stuff ready, because you can see it and all you got to do is just make sure everything is laid out. Make sense? Then in this stage, you want to make sure that your cell phone is fully charged. Make sure that you plug it up, honey, and it's at 100% before you start filming. Because from experience, let me tell you, video can suck up a battery, okay? Video can suck up a battery on a cell phone, and you want to make sure your phone is fully charged before you get started, because there is nothing like being in the middle of a video and your battery dies or something like that. So make sure your phone is fully charged and ready to go. Next, choose a good location to film your videos. One of the things that will kill your video fast is if you are in an unlit, dark corner somewhere and no one can see you or see what it is that you're doing or you're talking about. So make sure that you choose a location that's going to be well lit and that's going to be aesthetically pleasing for people to look at. Now, I am literally sitting in front of a window right now as I film this, but I also have lights on me as well. So listen, you're gonna get all this light, okay? You're gonna get this light because I need you to see what I'm looking at. Like, we want to see your beautiful face, okay? So make sure that you're in a space that's well lit. Make sure you also declutter your background, you know? Don't have trash all out in the background and things thrown everywhere. Try to tidy the place up before you start filming the video, because you just want it to be neat so that people are focusing on you and what you're saying and not the mess in your background. The next thing we're going to do is set up your shot. Now, the first thing you want to do with that is to check your camera settings. You have the option to go into your settings and choose how you want your camera to be set up. I'm typically shooting my videos in 1080p if I'm recording on my cell phone, but you can record as high as 4K. Now, just a little bit of advice for y'all. I have shot vlogs on the 4K setting, but let me tell you, if you do not have the power in your computer or your editing software to process those clips when you upload them, it will take a very long time for them to upload. That's just some advice for me. That's what happened to me. I never filmed in 4K again because I realized that on the back end, I just can't handle it. My system couldn't handle processing those videos fast enough for me, and it took a very long time for me to edit that vlog, and I just was annoyed. So make sure you're choosing a frame rate and the camera settings that's going to work best for your situation. Then you want to go ahead and decide if you want to be shooting from the front camera or the back camera. Now, I personally like shooting from the back camera because I feel like it's much more crisp and clear, and the picture shows up a lot better. The front camera, the issue with that is when you're out and about, especially if you're going to be shooting outdoors, the background looks super blown out in my opinion. Now, I'm filming on an iPhone 8 Plus, and that has been my experience. The back looks really blown out, even if you adjust the exposure and everything like that. For me, I just prefer how it looks better on the back camera. So this is the time for you to choose whether you want to shoot on the front camera or the back camera. Now, if you're vlogging, obviously you want to probably see yourself, but let me tell you, I have vlogged without seeing myself. I have still vlogged from that back camera. In this video right here that I did up in Washington, D.C., I was vlogging from the back camera and the video came out just fine. You just need to practice beforehand with holding your arm up, maybe get in front of a mirror to see what it's going to look like and where you need to position your arm. So you know that, okay, if I put the camera camera here than it's going to be on me, if that makes sense. So choose whether you want to shoot on that front or back camera. Now, one tip for if you're going to be just doing sit down talking head videos like this one, and you do want to shoot from the back camera, you can set your cell phone up and put a mirror in the front so that you can see yourself in the mirror as opposed to seeing yourself on the screen. You'll still be shooting from that back camera and getting the quality that that back camera provides, but you're still able to see yourself in the mirror as well. So that's a quick tip if you are going to be doing videos like this. Now, with that being said, make sure that your lens is clean. Let me tell you, one of my pet peeves is seeing people posting videos and stories and all this good stuff, and I can tell that their camera is dog dirty, okay? It's like, girl, take a quick second, get a clean cloth and clean off your camera. One of the biggest tips I can give you for making sure that your video comes out crisp and clean is to make sure the camera lens is clean. It's a simple thing to do before you start filming the video, to make sure no grime and rust is on that camera or fingerprints, especially if you have children that like to look at your phone. Having a clean lens and being in a well-lit area is going to be the two key factors in making sure that your video comes out well. Now, when you're filming your videos, despite whether you choose front, back camera, however you're going to do that, just make sure that you're projecting enough for the mic on the phone to pick you up very clearly. I haven't had any problems with that. The volume turns out fine, the sound turns out fine. However, if you choose to get a small mic to put into your iPhone, those are available. I'll put a few down in the description. I personally just don't like how it clutters up my phone, so I don't even use my mic. I mean, I have the ring light that you can put on your phone, the little mic. I just don't like all that. You know, I just literally hold up my phone. I do put it on a little mini tripod. I absolutely love this little mini tripod. I can't think of the name right now. I'll insert a clip, actually. Girl, when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, okay? I love my little Manfrotto tripod. Like, this is the tripod I use, and I have an attachment around here somewhere. I'll insert a clip that goes here on the top, and my camera just sits into it, and it is the perfect little vlog setup if you're going to be vlogging. So I'll put in the description a link to a couple of accessories that I have that you might like, that I personally just don't like to use. But honey, if you get nothing else, this little mini tripod right here, you're gonna be good. Now, if you're not vlogging and you're just doing sit down talking head videos like this, you still want to invest in a decent tripod. You can get one on Amazon for 20-30 bucks. Not very expensive at all. I'm actually filming on one right now, and it does the job. I think it cost me 20 bucks. But if you want to take it a step further, so for instance, if you don't have good light in your home, or you just want to go a step further, what you could do is buy yourself a ring light. The ring light I'm sitting in front of right now. I got this ring light maybe like a month or two after starting YouTube and realizing that I was gonna do it for the long haul. I got this ring light. I literally can prop my cell phone right there inside of the ring light, and it lights my videos up beautifully, because when I first started, I could not shoot during the daytime. I had to shoot at night, and this ring light came in handy. So if you're in a position and you know that your house is not well lit, or you cannot get in front of a window because where you're set up at, or whatever the situation is, invest in a ring light. I think you can get one on Amazon for 99 bucks, I think. Not too shabby, you know, for the goodness, okay, that this thing gives off. So get yourself a tripod or a ring light that can act as a tripod. And honey, if all else fails and you're just on a budget and you can't get any of that, stack up some books and set the phone on top of some books, or a shelf, or a table, or whatever you have available to get the camera up to your eye level to where you need to record that video. Do that. So don't let all these props stop you. If there's a will, there's a way, and you can get it done, okay? Now, after we've done all that, the next thing you want to do is make sure you put your phone on Do Not Disturb. There is nothing like being in the middle of shooting a video and your phone notification interrupts the video, or someone calls you, or someone texts you. You can prevent that by simply going into your settings and placing your phone on Do Not Disturb. It is a quick little hack to making sure that you stay focused while you're recording and no one interrupts your flow. The next thing you want to do is lock in your focus and your exposure. If you just tap on the screen and hold your finger down, you will see the square pop up, and it will like flicker twice to show you that it's locked, and a thing at the top will tell you that it has been locked. Now that locks the focus on your face. Now if you just scroll up or scroll down, you will see the exposure on the camera change. That when I learned that, I was like, okay, yes, that is amazing. I absolutely love that. I didn't know that for a long time, and when I discovered that, shooting on my iPhone became so much easier, because you get in situations where it may be darker and you may want to adjust your exposure up or adjust your exposure down if you're outside in a very bright place. But make sure that you lock the focus on your face and you adjust the exposure for the lighting situation that you're in. And then you want to record your video. Now, one of the biggest tips I can give you for recording your video is making sure that you're looking at the lens. You want the viewers to feel like you're talking to them. You want your subscribers to feel connected to you in a way that they can't feel connected to you if you're looking over here, if you're looking over here. So look directly at the lens. Even if you're shooting from the back camera like I'm doing now, you literally want to look at those black little dots on the phone so that people can feel engaged with you. And then you want to make sure that you're being engaging. Make sure that you smile and that you're giving off positive vibes and that you're talking with excitement. No one wants to come and see a dreary old person sitting on camera like this. Make sure that you work on your on-camera personality. That's one of the biggest things. Be yourself. Just get on there, be yourself, talk how you talk, say the things that you say. That's one thing about me. Like, I'm on here and I'm going to be me. Okay, because guess what? If you meet me in real life, I want to still be me. I'm going to be me. So I get on here and I talk how I talk in regular life. I try my best to, enunciate and say my words clear and, but that's how I talk in regular life. But I will give you these ebonics though, okay? I will give you these slang words because that is a part of who I am. So make sure that you just get on camera, speak to the camera, to the lens confidently, express yourself and who you are, share yourself, share your information, and I guarantee you everything is going to work out fine. So a quick recap on what we talked about here today. One, you want to make sure you have your Google account set up and set up your YouTube channel in the beginning. Then you want to prepare your content and choose a good filming location. And then finally, you want to set up your shot and then film your video. Listen, I promise you, your tools cannot stop you from being great on YouTube. It doesn't matter what you're filming with. It's what you're giving to the people who are watching. You just gotta get on here, do the freaking video, and give people what you've got. So if you've been wanting to start your YouTube journey and you haven't because you feel like you don't have the right tools or equipment, stop that. Pick up your cell phone and shoot the video. And if you are ready to go ahead and get your first 1,000 subscribers, watch this video because I break down how to set your channel up for success, draw in the target audience that you're looking for, and make money from day one on your channel. If you like this video, like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video.